Right now, these car payments got a lot of people
unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in.
You don't believe me? Look at what some people are paying for their car payment.
How much is your car payment?
Like 16, 1700 or something?
What?
You said my car payment?
Your car payment.
Yeah. Gotta escalate. What you...
Check my ride, man. He said Cadillac, man. Custom made.
Davon, what do you drive and what's your car payment?
23 F-150, 1380 a month.
Avery, what do you drive and what's your car payment?
Which one?
Your Bronco.
I got a Bronco, I pay $939 a month, and then I got a Mach-E, I pay $880 a month.
This is crazy. This is literally crazy. Are you people insane?
What it look like, TV?
I am back. What it do, baby?
YouTube's own Varnell Hill.
Did ya miss me?
Your very own spokesman for the Insidians. We inside and we comfortable.
We're comfortable.
And I'm back off hiatus, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? I'm back.
I think I got my swagger back. Oh.
We back. And I got another one for y'all. And today we getting into car payments, man. And y'all know where I get these clips from.
Tick-tock, mother...
But anyway, by this point, we all know what it is. We know that they down at these car dealerships, and these car payments are getting simply out of control.
How much is your car payment?
Just 800.
How much is your car payment?
1,800, just like my cousin.
Are you crazy?
How much is your car payment?
650, but I pay 650.
About 2-3 years ago now, around here, we started having issues with the cars where it was accidents and all types of just weird stuff happening, where we had to go get 2 brand new vehicles because that's just what the situations and the times called for. And when I was up in there talking to the car salesman trying to close these deals, they came back with a whole bunch of $500, $600, $700 car payments, and I simply had to tell them,
Not a chance. Not this time.
because coming from no car payment, it's really hard to jump into this game right here paying these astronomical payments.
What's your car payment?
$744.
Hey Chuck, what's your car payment?
$726.
What's your car payment?
$600 a month.
How much is your car payment?
Like $1,000.
Jose, what's your car payment?
It's like $935.
You guys are f***ing out of your minds.
If you haven't been to the car dealership in a long time, this video is basically to inform you that pretty much the $300 and $400 car payments, those days are long gone.
It's over. It's just a memory.
These cars are pretty much mortgage payments, and they cost as much as houses cost probably about 20-30 years ago. And it's pretty disgusting at this point.
How much are your car payments?
On my Cadillac 850, on my Hyundai 475.
Hey Cliff, how much is your car payment?
$1,030.
Is that one car or 2 cars? Nice. Hey Brandon, how much is your car payment?
Like $650.
Hey Valor, how much is your car payment?
$650.
Lying out.
Devontae, how much is your car payment?
$800 a month.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy!
Hey Ruben, how much is your car payment?
$800.
God damn. Adrian, what is your car payment?
$665.
Nice.
Almost $700. Well, that's one of them. The other one is $765.
Now, we all know that car salesmen have some of the worst reputations of being scam artists and some shady people.
You sit on a throne of lies.
We all know that. But if you haven't taken notice yet in this video, everybody that told you how much their car payment was, they worked in a dealership and they were actual car salesmen. So if these are the best deals that you can possibly get, we're in trouble.
We are in deep shit.
Because it's kind of like the car dealerships are around there like, and then charging them ridiculous numbers on the back end.
Pay me my money.
The real messed up part about this whole situation to me is that it's a lot of young people that's sinking a lot of money in the vehicles that they're not gonna have 10 years from now. That don't even have all the features that they want.
If you're ever wondering if the $650 car payment is worth it, trust me, girl, it is worth it. It is worth it.
Got the red seats in this hoe also. Don't have Apple CarPlay though, because Lexus is so outdated, but everything else is worth it.
So you paying $650 a month that can't even get in the car and connect your phone to it and listen to your Spotify and your playlist or your YouTube or whatever. To be honest with you, that's the only feature besides the air conditioning that I need to work. That's the only thing I need to work when I get in my car. When I get in the car, I just need that phone to connect so I can listen to the YouTube or Spotify or the GPS or whatever I need it for. That's the only thing I need to work. So if that's not even up to par and top notch and I'm paying $650, what the hell am I paying $650 for? But because it got red leather seats, you willing to pay $650 a month. This is absolute craziness. And with the housing market the way it is, to be dumping money like this in the vehicles, like I said, that you're not going to have in 10 years, it mathematically doesn't make sense.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. 13, 14, 1,200 on cars? On one vehicle?
I'm rich, bitch!
The car payment, that is the thing.
Yep,
that is the gap that keeps the middle class from becoming and building wealth. The average car payment, $717 for one person.
And before she goes any further, let's stop at the $717 being the national average car payment across the country. Let's stop right there, because it may be some people out there that's sitting in their living rooms or watching on their phones that's thinking, I can afford that. That's doable. Well, slow down, because the elephant in the room that nobody is mentioning is that on top of that $717 a month, you're going to have to pay to have that car registered in the state that you live in, however frequently that's required, and it's going to require insurance. And it's going to require full coverage because you're still leasing it or you're purchasing it. So that's going to add another, possibly, depending on where you're at, probably $400 or $500 a month on top of the $717. So don't forget about that little piece in all this, because we didn't mention any registration and insurance. And in order to have one of these cars, that's going to be necessary.
And if you invested that money just over 30 years at a 10% rate, that's over $1.4 million.
$1.4 million is a big number. After you add in interest and inflation, that's a big number, and that's a nice nest egg to float off into the sunset with. But majority of us are sacrificing our ride off into the sunset to be able to ride in the foreign every day. And it's just not adding up and making sense, at least to me, because I grew up in a period where cars were priced as cars and not as houses.
What is it?
77 Chevelle.
How much?
$38.85.
Introducing a new truck experience. The all-new 1986 Mazda B2000 LX. At $69.95, it's a unique combination of luxury and sportiness.
Now you see, the darn near luxury car in the 70s wasn't even $10,000. He wasn't even $5,000. Then you get to the 80s, you could get a truck for under $7,000. Then you get into the 90s and 95, you could get a Honda Civic for under $11,000. Like, cars were priced as cars. And we had luxury cars at the time that were expensive.
The new Lexus RX 300. So revolutionary, it doesn't fit into any conventional category. It just fits perfectly into your life.
Now, if you saw that in 1999, for top-of-the-line luxury, it wasn't even $50,000. And y'all can say what y'all want. When them Lexuses came out, I remember they were the biggest craze and they were the best things on the road. And it's not too much more technology in these newer cars than that was in that Lexus. The only thing that new cars have that Lexus doesn't have is Bluetooth technology. But everything else it has. So explain to me why the price of the car has tripled.
Can you shed some light on the current situation?
I'm telling you, it's nothing but greed and inflation. Now, we done seen how much the car salesmen are paying for the cars themselves. But what loans were they able to give out to people that were astronomical, that they were actually shocked that people went for and signed on a dotted line?
Hey Marcus, what was the highest car payment that you've seen a customer sign up on, and what kind of car was it?
Okay, it has to be like $12.50. It was the, what was that car? Dang it, I forgot in my mind exactly. I can see it in my head and I can't remember what it is. Oh my God.
Hey Shane, what is the highest car payment that you've seen a customer sign on, and what kind of car was it?
Holy sh! I saw this guy did 26 on, what was it, like 3,500, around 3,500.
Damn! What's the highest car payment that you've seen a customer sign up on, and what kind of car was it?
I was an electric car, right? It was 1,800, right? It was on that Ioniq 5, yeah.
Wow.
That ain't right. Shame on you.
Hey Tomas, what is the highest car payment that you've seen a customer sign up on, and what kind of vehicle was it?
Well, you don't want to know the answer to that. It was, I think it was Bentley with $20,000 down, and the payment was in the thousands. I don't remember, 4,000 or 5,000, something like that. Was wild.
Wow. Hey Victor, what's the highest car payment that you've seen a customer sign up on, and what kind of vehicle was it?
The highest payment was probably
$250.
No, it was like 1725. It was on the 22 Corvette Stingray, and he put like 10K down.
Hey Josh, what's the highest car payment that you've seen a customer sign up on, and what kind of vehicle was it?
I see a $1,600 payment on a 23 Ram TRX with $20,000 down.
Nice. Hey Francis, what is the biggest car payment that you've seen a customer sign up on, and what kind of vehicle was it?
Can it be someone that I know?
Sure.
$3,000, Audi R8.
$3,000. Hey Carlos, what is the highest payment that you've seen a customer sign up on, and what kind of vehicle was it?
Hard. I was right at 1,600, and it was a ZL6.
A ZL6. And the highest car payment I personally have seen was $2,200 to $2,300 on a Ram TRX. He had a 400 score, and he put $30,000 down.
Ha! Got him! Got him!
Car salesmen are living proof that it's a sucker born every day, man.
Ah, the sweet smell of an all-day sucker.
You have to be careful. You have to watch the fine print with them, because some of them are trapping you in word games and then coming on social media and laughing at you about it. If you couldn't read the little fine print above the video, it was her trying to distract her customer into noticing that the payment was $499 bi-weekly instead of monthly. First off, man, when you are in a business, when you are in the field where people already are going to assume that you are a shady individual trying to take advantage of them, to be making TikToks in your office where you're giving strip teases to distract them and not letting people know everything that they're getting themselves into, just reinforces the thought that car salesmen are some shady, low-down people. And I'll be 100% honest with you. If I was your employer and I saw you doing anything of those sorts in my office and putting it on TikTok, you would lose your job.
Yeah, you're getting fired for that.
Point blank period. I don't know how you think that behavior is appropriate in your office. But anyway, be careful when you go into these car dealerships, because they're offering 6 and 7 year loans instead of your standard 4-year loans. They're going all the way up to 6 and 7 years, and they're having bi-weekly payments. So be aware of that. And while she thought that was a joke and that was funny and cute, I thought that was real messed up to the consumers. Because if you're a salesman, you should be very transparent in what your customer is getting themselves into. But anyway, that triggered me. I can't even front. That triggered me. Oh! Because that's just, I want to take advantage of the public and I'm going to put it on TikTok. Yo, TikTok, like I said, is the light. TikTok! People do the dumb, they just expose themselves on TikTok. But y'all hit me up in the comment section. Y'all give me a little insight on what y'all paying per month. I got 2 cars and neither one of my car payments go over $500. I am so lucky and so blessed now looking back that we had those problems and to secure some good cars so we don't have to deal with this, at least at this moment, because I got a feeling next time that we go back to the well to get another car, we might have to get a $500 or $600 car payment because that's just what it is nowadays. Y'all tell me about some of y'all experiences in the car dealership. If y'all would ever be willing to pay one of these ridiculous car payments, you know what I mean? I'm not, I just can't do it right now. I just can't do it. But if you'd have made it to this point in the video, you are my MVP.
It was a stone groove, my man.
I'm out of here.